Huh, I didn't play the cutscene
You
for some
felt
reason.
it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It's strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Okay. It looked like it was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay. Yep. Out we go. We're gonna take Jolie. And why don't we take T3? We haven't used him in a bit. Let's get him leveled up. If we find a droid shop, we can get some more things for him. Feats. Some more health would be good. Dex. I don't points for that. Feats. Probably take Gearhead. Alright. Take that. 1 to 8. Oop. That's pretty good. 5 to 12. Let's equip that 6 to 13. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Security, we'll take the +4 computer use. Awareness. Okay. Alright, I think he's good.
Yes?
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Sorry?
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why do the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan. Pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe KotOR export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
What do you know about the city?
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manaan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export KotOR, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
Why haven't they joined the Republic?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling KotOR to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of KotOR on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Nope, gotta go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Okay. Is there anything here? Oh, sure.
Got something on your mind?
You never did say why you never did actually say why you decided to come with us.
No, I never did I?
Are you always gonna be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
Really?
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
No, I guess not.
There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
What interest do you have in my future?
Interest? Well, I certainly don't have a vested interest. Call it more idle curiosity. Your destiny is rather unclear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
Not sure. Tell me more what you see.
Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can't be all bad.
Who's that?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So you're just some kind of observer?
Nonsense. Have I ever refused to help you when you asked? How confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Alright. Okay. Anything over here we can get? Nope. Alright. Back this way. Let me see your inventory. We'll hold on to our cash. It'll be alright. So we could talk to this guy to get rid of the creatures on the ship, but it's, we're just not gonna worry about it right now. Oh, why does the game keep crashing today? How far back is that gonna put us? Okay. I think this guy just plays Bazak. Yeah, he just plays Bazak. Okay, not right now. Don't worry, I'll follow the rules. Undercredit docking fee, sure. We got the cash for that. There we go. All right. Is there anything around here? Alter distribution. Let's go this way first, I think. I honestly don't remember this map all that well. Actually, no, let's go west. What do we have over here?
Jodie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, for all the people. How did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
Oh, it's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Allura. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Allura. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Okay.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Okay.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue.
Okay. Sure. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sure. Looks nice. What are you talking about? So, what do you need? Why do you need me to do this?
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Sure, we'll look into it. Alright, he wants to know why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Cool. Who else do we need to talk to here? You. That's what I need to talk to. Yeah, Sith aren't great. What are you talking about? You want me to investigate the disappearance of some of the Cellcath? Yep. That's credits. Alright, we'll look into the disappearances. Cool. Alright, I think that's all here. So we will head out. And we'll head to the eastern section now. That's the judge stuff. I don't think we want to go there just yet. I think we have to be appointed, though. Did we not? Well, we'll walk into here. We'll see.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Okay. I would like to investigate the murder case.
I suppose your sonry's only hope.
Killed a woman. There's a Sith. In a hotel.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily.
Sorry, I keep skipping the Jolie's dialogue because for the most part it's the aliens talking. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Back here, I think, is the holding cell. Oh, okay. He's gonna listen. Yep. Okay. Let's talk to him.
What are you doing here? Laura sent me, Summary. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Elasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic Intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Elasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Elasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you! Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
A few things to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges said you left after the shot was
How
fired.
would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Okay.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Alright. Out we go. We got that. Back to here. Okay. Now we need to go back the other direction, I think. Okay, this is the courtyard where we started, but I think the Republic base is this way.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Okay. Let's see, is this a general store? Let's take a look in here.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark? Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
Do you know anything about the case? Okay. Let me see what you got for sale. Some combat stuff. That's not too bad. Just a lot of blasters, it looks like. The stabilizing mask is pretty good. May as well get this. It's weird that this just gives you the specializations in the feet, and they're so cheap to get. Like, and this is just better than the pistol targeting one, just because it gives the +2 dex. Do we get this +3 constitution? I feel like it. Any good weapons? Okay, that's fine. We'll just take the +3 constitution. I believe that's the Republic Embassy. We want to go this way, though. To the hotel.
You are the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Tell me what you saw that night.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and the Sith?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Bluepore. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
I think that's it.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. Okay. Let's check the rooms. Not this one. Here we go.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about the 2?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
So they were having a relationship?
I'm not saying anything like that.
What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith master?
Well, Elassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you see?
I didn't see anything, and there's no way you can make...
Maybe 100 credits?
100 credits?
Nope, okay.
Thanks.
What did you see the night of the murder?
I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Elassa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
Okay.
Yes, well, I'll be right.
Alright. Can we open this? We can. Cool. 100 credits. Okay, Jolie, get up.
Yes?
Let me out. Okay. I have questions about the murder. What'd you see? What about her room? Yeah, about 100 credits to tell me if someone went in there. Okay. So someone planted the metal. Oh. There we go. Let's go into the room. Medpack. Okay.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. There are many currents, might I say.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so.
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek it.
Why should I believe you?
Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sunry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Okay. To the Republic Embassy.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid. I'm
investigating the Sunry case.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Any chance the Republic is evolved?
The Republic? That makes no sense. Sunry has no enemies in the Republic, and his conviction will make all of our jobs more difficult. If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Maybe you can help.
Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
Looking for a star map.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
What do you need me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
What is this recording?
It's intelligence information about Sith activities on Manaan, as well as some oceanographic reports on the local marine life.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Okay, we'll give that a shot.
Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of a Sith encryption system. But there is one last method you should know about, in case all other options fail. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him, while it is surely well guarded.
That's going to be the way we end up going.
The most direct route.
But we're going to crack the passcode on the card, and then we'll go to the hangar.
Of your presence, I fear you would be
just for the more experience.
Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'll decrypt the pass card.
Good choice. We've been working at that. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Okay. Inside the embassy.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What do I have to do?
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay. to the large computer. Actually, can we have, just to make sure we have enough, T3, can you log in for me? You have better computer use. Access restricted data archives. Okay. That's what we wanted. So he did shoot her. Alright, decrypt the Sith passcode. Decrypt the Sith passcode. So yeah, this is just, they add up. This should be 18. This was just doubles. This one halves. This one, I don't remember. And last one is this one. Okay. Got it. Alright. Let's see. Murder investigation. Just checking my notes. Okay. Just make sure there's nothing else we needed for the trial. Alright. That's all we needed from here. Now we can head out. And to the east courtyard. Okay.
Hey, this street is for Sith only.
Fine, whatever.
Thanks for the credits.
Is there a shop this way? Yeah, let's check out everything else first. Cool. We want to talk to the Ithorian here. Yeah. I just want to ask a few questions. What's bothering you? How much do you need? Sure. Alright, cool. Alright, now we can race. Which one of these do we need to talk to? I want an officially timed race. Okay. Alright. I think talk to this guy. I'm interested in racing. First don't touch me. Okay. Sure, I want to race. Pay? Yep. Okay. Here we go. Just a second to learn the track. Oh, that's the boost. Ah, I put that. Alright. 2286 probably isn't bad. Okay, I want to race. Sure. Gotta beat a 2250, okay. I just need to not hit that piece of trash at the very end there. Okay, I didn't hit it, but I didn't hit any of the boosters either. There we go. Okay. Cool. At the money, I think if we talk to him now. Keep it useful. Okay. Cool. He gives us our money back. Hey, we gotta level up during that. Huh. I guess lightsaber throw is fine. T3. Cool. Alright, ready to race. 2248. So we should be good. We already beat that once. May have been a little bit early of a shift, but I don't think it'll matter. You have to like hit the back end of that. Wow, really? We were... Okay. We maxed out our speed there. We just didn't get it fast enough. Come on. Let me skip this. Try again. Raid race. Okay, here we go. 2248 is all we gotta beat. Okay, I hit spacebar on the... There's no way for me to fail. Okay. Well, this is gonna be another... miss. I swear I hit spacebar on the click for green, but it just didn't go. Maybe it's better just to spam it. I don't think there's any like false start penalty or anything like that. Okay, gotta be to 2248. Here we go. Dang, 2252. We like have to hit that one that I'm just going wide around. Alright. We'll get it this time. Alright. I screwed this all up. It's not the normal path I take. 2218 though. Alright. We'll take that. Maybe keeping it more in the middle was what did it there for us, but we got it. Okay. Cool. Does he have anything for us now that we're sector champs? Yep. Okay, cool. And that is all of this. Alright. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back in about 5 minutes and we will go through the Sith base. So we'll see you then.